Welcome back to another explainer. Look, if you're stepping into the wild, you gotta be prepared, right? Okay, let's dive right into this. Today, we're breaking down your ultimate August 2026 field survival guide for Primal Pursuit. So I've got a serious question for you right up front. Are you truly ready to head into the wild and face a full-on dinosaur attack? I mean, specifically, are you prepared for a terrifying, up-close encounter with Packy? Because let's be real, if you aren't properly kitted out and using absolutely every resource available to you, well, your chances of survival out there are pretty slim.
Section 1. Surviving the Dinosaur Attack.
Now, survival here really comes down to a core dynamic. On one side, it's all about human teamwork. If you're playing as a human, you literally have to work together with your teammates just to make it through this intense dinosaur survival challenge. But, on the flip side, we've got dinosaur instincts. If you're playing as the dino, your whole goal is to use exactly what nature gave you to take out all those pesky humans. So we're looking at two completely distinct, incredibly high-stakes experiences, but honestly, both of them require some serious resources if you actually want to win.
Which brings us to Section 2. The Bone Digging Grind.
Digging for bones is tiring. I mean, that's a direct quote from our source material, and wow, it just perfectly captures that heavy, exhausting feeling of the grind. You're out there in the virtual dirt, basically spending hours just mashing buttons to scrape by, right? Just hoping, praying really, to get enough gear to survive the next attack. It's a massive problem for players who just want to jump right into the strategic gameplay without spending hours utterly worn out by that manual grind. Actually, scratch that, it's more like a total momentum killer.
But thankfully, there's a better way. Section 3. Primal Pursuit Codes Explained.
So, what exactly are these? Well, Primal Pursuit Codes are special passwords given out by the game's developer to reward players. And what's really interesting here, what you absolutely need to know, is that these aren't some shady workarounds or cheats. No way. These are official, legitimate rewards straight from the dev. They literally just want to hand you free resources for playing their game.
Okay, let's look at exactly what you get with these. You can nab extra bones completely for free. You might even snag the occasional skin to customize your look, which is always fun. But why does this actually matter for your gameplay? Well, it's simple. These freebies let you instantly kit yourself out to survive those brutal human rounds. Or, if you're on the other side of the battle, you can power up your dino for free so you can reign supreme. Nabbing these drops? It's a total game changer. It literally transforms you from helpless prey into an apex predator without even breaking a sweat.
Moving right along to Section 4, Milestones and New Updates.
Let's move to and see how this builds, because it follows a really simple chronological flow. Step 1. The game reaches a major milestone, like hitting a huge player count, or maybe a brand new update is released. Step 2. In celebration of that big event, the developer issues these special password codes. And finally, Step 3. Players, that's us, redeem those codes directly in-game to claim extra bones and those awesome occasional skins. It's a super logical cycle, but knowing this means you know exactly when you should be on high alert for new drops.
And as our source clearly reminds us, we check for new Primal Pursuit codes daily. You can't just check once a month and call it good. The landscape of this game changes so fast, and staying on top of it absolutely requires a solid routine. Codes are checked and verified every single day. Oh, and as a quick bonus tip, there are plenty more Roblox codes out there on the rest of the site for all the best games, which means you can rack up freebies across your entire gaming library if you just stay vigilant. So the crucial point is this. Have you checked for your daily codes before heading out into the wild to face Patchy? Because look, if you haven't, you're pretty much leaving your virtual survival entirely up to chance, and we definitely don't want that. Go grab those freebies, get your gear, and power up your gameplay. It really makes you wonder though, doesn't it? What other massive advantages are just hiding in plain sight, waiting for you to redeem them before your next wild encounter?